Hi there, I'm Björn Becker, German, in Brussels. I'm 48 years old, and I've got a little project to turn my simple fish tank into an aquascape. Yeah, it's a challenge. It's the first time that I'm doing this, so stay tuned. Oh, you're still there. Okay, good. Fantastic. So I give you a quick introduction what's happening here. So 5 years ago, my wife and I decided to become chocolate makers, and we're now making chocolate here in Brussels. We found a fantastic place where to do this, with a fantastic area here where to have a little cafe. It's a little bit of a mess right now still. During my childhood, our family had a fish tank which I loved, and I always said, like, later when I'm a grown up, I will have again a fish tank. When we took this place in here to turn it into a cafe, there was this fantastic space here where I said, like, we're going to put an aquarium in here, and we did. That's what you see here behind me. And it's fantastic. It's a place of peace and tranquility. It's appeasing everybody, and it's like a magnet for people, for parents and their children. So it's really nice. So I'm happy that I, after 40 years of break, picked this up again. So amateur level. Yeah, and as you can see, there's not much funky business going on there behind me. I did it like I learned it initially, like tall plants go in the back, small plants go in the front. Find some stones, put them together, give fish a chance to hide. Voila, that's pretty much it. I bought a Jewel Rio, Juwel Rio 240. So it comes with a filter, inside filter, with a simple light system, and that's it. So there's nothing funky going on. And during the lockdown, during the first lockdown in March 2020, I said, like, when we had to close all the space, we still have to close. Actually, I feel like it feels like the whole 2020 we have been closed here, the cafe part. And I said, like, to myself, I have to do something. I have to upgrade. I wanted to do a bit more. And it's only then I came across aquascaping. So I watched a lot of videos. I watched the Aqua owner. I watched Juris, can't pronounce his last name. I watched George Farmer and the crazy Hungarians from Green Aqua, and that was all of this was enough for me to say, like, yes, I want to do this. I want to try this. Now, ideally, aquascaping, you start with a small tank. You go for 20, 30, maximum 60 liters. I've got 240 liters here behind me. Initially, I thought, like, forget about this one. I start from scratch. But then you look into this, and then you, like, see you need the right space for this. Here, I don't have space anymore. Do I do this at home? And all the costs that come when you do it properly with CO2 and so on and so forth. And you have to buy if I'm doing this, I wanted also, like, the good stuff. And then suddenly it was a couple of €100. I think last calculation was €800. And I said, like, no, let's first try and make a low-tech, a low-budget transformation of this classic fish tank into an aquascape. Well, huge challenge, as you can imagine. First of all, the size. This is, like, big enough for, like, what, 4 or 5 small proper aquascapes. Then the filter, the inside filter, that's an issue. That's not pumping hard. I don't know. CO2, I didn't want to buy the whole spiel there with all this super professional, super nice, high quality elements. So I'm thinking about to go for bio CO2 system, and I can hear people screaming already in the background, giving the size and everything. I will make more little videos explaining what I'm doing, how I'm doing this. Maybe it's gonna be a huge mess and a big failure. We don't know. I start with this one. I just wanted to give you a little introduction that this is what I'm planning to make a proper aquascape. More videos for the different chapters regarding what do I do with the filter, the CO2, the light, the scape are coming later. Stay tuned. Cheers.